And first of all, I'm going to start my speech by telling you guys a little bit about myself. I am from the east side of Los Angeles, and I grew up loving baseball. And I know what most of you guys are thinking. He comes from the east side of LA, and he likes baseball. He must be a Dodgers fan, right? Am I right? No, you're wrong. Oh, you guys are wrong. I am actually a San Francisco Giants fan, the total opposite of Los Angeles Dodgers. And what this hoodie represents is my love and passion for baseball. And I bought this hoodie at Vans at the Montreal Mall. And the reason I bought it was because I wanted to stand out in LA. I didn't want to be like a basic LA person. and and it's my favorite sports team because it reminds me of my coach. And what this hoodie represents is a symbol of comfort for me because a lot of Dodger fans, when I'm at Dodger Stadium trying to enjoy the game, the San Francisco versus Dodgers game, they always give me this stare like, "What are you doing here, boy?" And then I get kind of nervous, but then the sweater is a symbol of my comfortness. And I belong to a certain group, so I usually sit by the Giants bullpen. And it sucks because I'm not really near my family because they're on the Dodgers side. And yeah. And it also represents my passion and love for baseball because growing up I was a very angry and energetic kid. And my mom didn't know what to do with me. She would always say, "You are something else." And yeah, and she would ask my dad, and I'm like, "Well, what we should do with him?" And then, I don't know, it's her son. So one day, me and my teacher, my first grade teacher, actually told my mom that she should add me in the sport, in the Little League sport that's opening up at Overcom Park, and she did. In the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I sucked big time. But with a lot of practice and over the years, I began to become a decent player. And I first began playing as an outfielder because I had a good arm at throwing long distances, and slowly became my way inside in the field, and I began at shortstop, and then I made my way up to pitcher. And sadly now I can't play anymore because I had an injury on my right shoulder, and that allowed me, I couldn't throw anymore as much. So yeah, and the way I identify with this culture is because I want to stand out in LA, and I just don't want to be another basic LA person. And when people see me with this again, they give me weird stares, but it doesn't really matter. I love the team. I like Hunter Pence because he's a really good outfielder, and I always wanted to be just like him. And another reason why I identify is because my coach, Coach David, he was a very influential person in my life. He helped me a lot, and he was a huge fan of the Giants, and he actually took me on my first rivalry match. And that was a big thing for me because, I've never been to Dodger Stadium before, and it was like And in conclusion, this sort of represents my love for baseball and represents my fandom towards the Giants. So thank you.